Hey everybody, Friday the 13th the game is finally out. However, it's been a shaky launch, especially for those playing on consoles. Despite the game's numerous bugs and matchmaking issues, I'm still having fun, and hopefully you are too. As you probably already know, when a game first starts, all counselors are unarmed, so your first job is to find a good weapon. Ever since the beta, I've always wondered how the counselor melee weapons differ from one another. Is the weapon I'm carrying any good, or should I trade it for something better? Fortunately, there are some helpful stats shown in the game's How to Play section. Each weapon has 3 stats: stun, damage, and durability. A weapon's stun stat determines how likely it is to stun Jason, giving you an opportunity to escape. The damage stat indicates how much damage the weapon does when hitting Jason. High damage weapons are best suited for knocking off Jason's mask, a prerequisite for killing him. Finally, durability indicates how strong a weapon is. Weapons with low durability are likely to break when striking Jason, leaving you unarmed. Now let's take a look at each weapon, starting with the 2x4. This is a surprisingly well-rounded piece of lumber and can usually be found outdoors. If you can't find anything better, the 2x4 will serve you well thanks to its high stun rating and decent damage and durability. If your goal is to stun Jason, you can't do any better than the baseball bat. This is a fairly common weapon, usually found inside cabins. This piece of pine packs a wallop, but it suffers from extremely low durability. Consider equipping it when playing counselor with high luck such as Chad or Jenny. Their high luck stats will decrease its chances of breaking. The tree branch is another weapon with a respectable stun rating. You can usually find these scattered outside near campfires, but the branch inflicts very little damage, so if you're trying to take down Jason, look for another option. The pot may seem like a silly weapon, but it actually has high stun and durability stats. Pots are quite common and can usually be found in kitchens, but it lacks the range of some of the longer weapons, so you'll need to get in close to make contact. This puts you at risk for grab attacks. Make sure you have a pocket knife so you can escape. The axe is definitely a top tier weapon, offering the highest damage stat along with a respectable stun and durability rating. Axes are less common, so keep your eyes peeled when searching cabins and outdoor areas. If you're hoping to knock off Jason's mask, put this weapon in the hands of Adam or Brandon. The poker is quite durable, but its stun and damage stats are weak. These are most commonly found in cabins near fireplaces. If the poker is the only weapon available at the start of a game, then grab it. But definitely look for a replacement before Jason tracks you down. The pan has identical stats to the pot, offering strong stun and durability ratings. Look for pans in kitchens and other interior locations. This is a small weapon with limited reach, so be careful when moving into close range and be ready to evade Jason's grab attacks. The large metal pipe is surprisingly mediocre, with less than stellar stun and damage ratings. Pipes are usually found indoors. While this isn't a bad weapon, don't hesitate to trade up for an axe or machete. The machete deals high damage, but has a very low stun rating. Reserve this weapon for hunting Jason. Machetes are fairly common, usually found inside cabins. Apparently Tommy Jarvis must wield the machete to kill Jason once his mask has been knocked off. Finally, there's the wrench, sporting the same stats and characteristics as the pot and pan. Wrenches are fairly common and usually found in cabins, but as with the pot and pan, the wrench is relatively small, with limited reach, so avoid toe-to-toe confrontations when wielding this weapon. While all counselors can use melee weapons, characters with high strength like Adam, Brandon, and Tommy Jarvis are most effective. These should be your frontline attackers when attempting to stun or kill Jason.
Why won't you fucking die?
Killing Jason is extremely difficult, requiring several key events to line up perfectly. In most matches, you're better off stunning Jason, so I feel it's best to focus on carrying weapons with high stun ratings like the 2x4, baseball bat, or tree branch. The pot, pan, and wrench are also effective stun weapons, but their limited range puts you at greater risk of getting grabbed by Jason. Regardless of your character's strength, you're usually better off with a ranged weapon like the shotgun or flare gun. If you score a hit, this will give you a chance to run away. For best results, try to hit Jason in the head. But remember, you only get one shot, so make it count. Also, take into account your character's luck, as this will affect the durability of your weapon. Low luck characters like AJ, Adam, and Brandon should always carry durable weapons. Equipping the baseball bat with any of these characters is risky. The counselor perks can also have an impact on how your weapons perform. For example, the Sucker Punch perk increases the chance of a weapon stunning Jason. But remember, all perks have an upside and downside, so make sure the applied perks don't hinder your character too much. Obviously, facing off against Jason is never wise, but sometimes it can't be avoided. Instead of trying to beat down Jason, look for opportunities to stick and move. Stunning Jason at the right time can give you and your fellow counselors the chance to escape. Hopefully this helps. What's your favorite weapon? Are you still enjoying the game? Let us know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.